No one lacks it all, things I should have told myself, you know, much earlier. So to better buttress my points, I'm going to use these characters of Friends. Those that have not seen this particular TV drama series, please, I'm going to give spoilers. I'm putting that out there. I'm going to use these characters to best explain my opinion. It's good that I use characters that you can relate with. Okay, that way you get a better understanding, because we are all different, we are all unique, and it would be unfair to just talk, you know, from just my own perspectives. I thought about breaking it down, you know, talking about Friends. So this is not like a movie review, no, it is just using these characters to explain deeper things. So this video is going to be like a heart-to-heart talk, because as humans we feel certain way for temporary situations. Okay, when things are going well, we are all thanking God and happy and partying. When things are not going well, we tend to, you know, lean towards the pity party, start to cry about life, and feel like you are the worst in the world, you know, to put it that way. So however, this video is going to be like a self-reflection video, and I hope someone out there finds value, and I hope you watching me finds value from watching it, like I am feeling emotional creating this video for you guys. So please stick around and watch till the end, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to another interesting video. My name is Glory Rex. I am a poet, a content creator, and a movie audio editor. For those of you that have seen me before, you guys know I love to bring interesting content here on my YouTube channel. So my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for always coming back to watch my videos. You guys are the realest MVPs. I see you, I love you, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Okay, so for those seeing me for the first time, please do not make this your last. Join this amazing family. Kindly click on the red cute subscribe button, turn on post notification. That will notify you, and when I post another interesting video, you are definitely notified, because you guys will really enjoy it here. I put out interesting content because I have you guys in mind, and I don't want to waste your data or waste your time. So I thought to, you know, do proper research before I come and put videos here on my YouTube channel. So guys, please watch and enjoy, and thank you so much for subscribing anyways. Okay, so I will put out some videos linked below in the description box for you guys to check out some videos that I have created, and please do not forget to watch as well, share with anybody that will find value. Some people may watch this particular series and feel, okay, I think it's a comedy, you know. Some will watch it and feel, oh, maybe it's just drama, or people just laughing. It just depends on how you view life. That will actually inspire how you see this particular series. When I started watching this series, I was a bit indifferent, but the characters grew on me, and I started, you know, finding myself, you know, at certain points in each of the characters. So let me just go straight to introducing the characters that I'm going to use to analyze, you know. There is Joey, there is Rachel, Ross, Monica, Chandler, and Phoebe. Let me start stating specific things that, you know, makes them unique. Before I do that, let me say one thing. As human beings, we are all unique in our own ways. We have different personalities, different traits. We are different in terms of being intelligent, because some people are book smart, some people are street smart. You know, you guys know the rest, but we are all human beings, okay, irrespective of color, race, and nationality. We all have red blood, we all have brains, and most of all, we all breathe. Okay, that is the most important part of our existence. Okay, so let me look at the characters for this particular video. I mentioned Joey, and I'll tell you things about Joey. So in my own opinion, Joey is selfless, he's funny, he's a foodie, he's a hustler, he's an actor, and he's a very good friend. That's just summary of Joey. Okay, then when I look at Rachel, at first Rachel came across as carefree, spoiled, like she could not do anything. She likes to spend. She liked to spend her dad's money. At the time, she was just somebody that wanted something for herself, but she didn't really understand it, because that was why she left her wedding, did not marry the guy that she was supposed to marry. She ran away, and we saw her with this group of friends. That was how, you know, the whole friends team started coming together. So there are so many things to talk about Rachel as to go further in this particular video. And if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. At first, Rachel also came across as clueless, because one thing about desire is that it just drives you. You don't know why you like what you like. You don't know why you dream the dream you dream. You don't know why you are, you know, wishing for what sometimes it looks like it's unattainable. It's just like wishful thinking, like some people may want to put it, but at first it just comes like a desire. Then before you know it, everything that will make that thing fall in place starts to come. So that is one thing I would say Rachel's character is more like the situation of a lot of people. They start out as being clueless, then later they find something that drives their fire, then before you know it, they are way up there. So as she started growing into the character, then she became confident. She even became a mom, as careless and clueless as she was. That's one thing about life. Sometimes people that are not ready, things just like falls, you know, on their laps, and they are a bit confused, but they just find their way around how to deal with things. Because how can somebody not even know what to do with a diaper bag? That's how bad Rachel was. When you look at Ross, to me, I feel Ross looks like a confused character. In as much as he's very intelligent, he's not I won't really say Ross is street smart. I would just say he's just book smart. Like I said earlier, a lot of people are intelligent in different ways, but the beauty about life is being able to identify where you fit, because that's where you just found your power or purpose to exist in this life, because everybody cannot be the same. And that is why I titled this video, No One Lacks It All. Although I will not take all the credit, this particular topic came as a conversation between myself and my husband. I thought about coming to talk about it here on my YouTube channel. It may not be the regular thing I do, but at least I just believe that somebody watching this video will definitely connect with it, and that is the most important thing to me, that it definitely, you know, is value to somebody else. And please do not forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Let me also read as well. And if you want us to do more of, you know, topics like this, of course I'm definitely willing to create more content like this for you guys. Okay, so one thing I noticed about the character Ross is that he's just quick to jump into the next relationship, and this is the reason why he keeps breaking up, because he has not taken that time to study himself to say, okay, what do I really like? Do I just want companion? I just want to jump into the next relationship? Because how can you be married 3 times? I know, yes, the last one with Rachel was when they were drunk. Some people are craving for companionship, and sometimes the reason why you're breaking up with different people is not just because of they are the problems, but sometimes what if you are the problem? What if you just need time to, you know, reflect, think about how to do other things better? One thing I've realized as an adult is that the person that came up with that song, to be honest, I think that person said it all. There's no better way to explain it except when you experience it. Because when you are younger, you are just craving to grow up. You want to be an adult for reasons best known to you, and now you're like, it's not that big of a deal. Instead, you have more bills to pay, you have relationship to be committed to, you have career to chase. It's a whole lot. Sometimes it just feels like, why not I just go back to being a child when, you know, everything was fun and cute? So that's how it is with relationships. Sometimes it's a hassle because you have to make it work. That's just the truth. So Monica is a sweet soul. I would say some part of me connects to Monica. Why? Because Monica likes to clean, I like to clean. Monica likes to cook, I like to cook, but there are excesses. Monica is an extremist, in my own opinion. Let me know what you think about Monica, but I know that most people that have seen this will know that Monica, she does too much. I liked a part that the writers came up with, the fact that, you know, there was this place where she just dumps things, because at some point in your life, not everybody is not 100% perfect. I guess that was what they were trying to portray in that particular episode, where her later down the line husband, Chandler, found her dirty storage, or what do I call it? So she just, you know, threw things there because I guess they were too much to clean, so she just packed everything, you know, in that particular closet. Other than that, Monica is a very clean, well organized, very competitive character. She just knows how to do everything. Like, she likes games, she likes to challenge guys. So there are so many people like that in the society, heavily competitive, too career driven. If you look at Monica, she came from a very comfortable family compared to Phoebe, that Phoebe did not even get a bicycle as a child. It was when she was having conversation with her friends that they even got to know that, oh, Phoebe, you didn't even get a bicycle of your own. That was why Ross, you know, got her a bicycle. Okay, let me compare the character of Monica and Phoebe. I know I've not introduced Phoebe. I'm just going to say this because I don't want to lose my point. Okay, so if you compare the character of Monica and you compare the character of Phoebe, Monica has everything going for her, at her parents. A lot was really going on with Phoebe because she kept saying her mom committed suicide. At some point in the episode, we saw somebody that played the character of her mom that could not understand the fact that she had twins. Phoebe, the character, is relatable by people that have been deprived of better childhood. There are so many things your peers may be talking about that you're just looking at them because you cannot really contribute. So that way some people kind of want to lie about certain things. But if you look at real life, you know, life has a way of, you know, putting balance. Monica, that had everything going on for her, at some point she was struggling to give birth, and that was an issue. They had to adopt, herself and her husband Chandler, right? And Phoebe, that, you know, didn't even plan for marriage. She even got married, and so far one of the beautiful marriages that was done in the entire season. I really love this so much. The same Phoebe was a surrogate mother for her brother's triplets, because her stepbrother, as she got to discover later in the episode, was somebody that wanted to marry an older lady and she could not give birth. And before you know it, you know, Phoebe had to, you know, step in to be a surrogate mom for them because they could not, you know, pay somebody to do that. So my point here is that in as much as you feel deprived, there's something you have that people would kill for. They want to have it so badly. Do not completely hate yourself. That is just my point. So now let me introduce the character Phoebe. Phoebe is, one word, mysterious. Phoebe is strange. She's weird. She's funny. She's selfless. She's a very good friend, and she's somebody that does not take nonsense. These characters are just display of real human characters that some people can easily relate with. Rachel was so spoiled. Even when one of her sisters, I can't remember the name now, came to visit her, one of the things the sister had as pride to somebody like Rachel that, you know, has achieved a whole lot later in life was that she was able to arrange the father's office or arrange the father's desk, something like that. So that's to tell you how it was a lot of process for Rachel to say, you know what, yes, I'm a rich kid, but what's the point, you know, just staying a rich kid? I want something for myself as a woman, and for myself as a human being as well. So before I go to Chandler, I would like to say one thing I noticed about series like this is that most of the women are independent. They don't want to be heavily dependent on a guy. They don't want to be at any guy's mercy. They want to be like whatever they are getting themselves into is something they know that they can just survive. If it's to pay bills, they want to be able to say, okay, I can. They want to be able to have that self-worth. Let me just put it that way. For those that actually understand what I'm trying to say, would actually do. I'm trying not to go into detail so that I don't sound insulting to some people, because nowadays we are talking to mass audience. You just have to be careful with your choice of words because you don't want to upset somebody else. Okay, I've talked about other characters. Now it's time to talk about Chandler. Oh my god. So Chandler is, one word, he's funny. Okay, up until the last episode, you can tell that Chandler struggled with childhood trauma. For him, his parents were chaotic. The mom was an author, successful one. The father became a trans. So to him, he was really embarrassed to even introduce his dad to Monica because his dad looked like a complete woman. As parents, it's very good to consider the feelings of your child in every decision you make, because you don't know what exactly about you is traumatizing to them. I'm just going to leave it there. Childhood trauma is the next topic that brought itself into this particular conversation. I don't know where to begin in terms of childhood trauma, because it's not something that a lot of people have dealt with, so they carry that baggage, you know, as adults. They don't trust people, they have fear of rejection. So people have low self-esteem, especially people that grew up in a large house that people talk you down, so it's not easy to build up self-esteem. So what I'm trying to say in this unscripted conversation we are having in this video is that never at any point feel like you are the worst, because most people have been through even what is worse than what you think is worse that you are dealing with. Always find solace, not in alcohol or anything that will make you regret. It could be investing in good friendships, it could be playing video games, it could be even doing something as little as X and O with anybody. It could be playing chess, it could be going out, it could be anything that looks like what adds value. One thing we don't tell ourselves a lot as human beings is that we are trying. There's a lot of pressure in trying to accomplish one thing or the other. You check on social media, your friends are building houses, buying cars. Some people, maybe things were going well at some point, and at some point things stopped, you know, and it looks like the whole world is frozen or you are stagnant. Remember this particular topic, no one lacks it all. On a normal day, I'll come here on my channel, talk about the production of the movie and all of that. But today, it's not just about the production, it's about the characters. What has these characters represented that made me say, okay, I think I like this about this person. I'm going to tweak this about my own self. I'm going to, spark up this fire. I'm going to kill this particular character. Because these days, it's not just all about watching and criticizing, but taking the lessons. Because for somebody to put out scripts together and pay people to act them, there's bound to be imperfections, there's bound to be mistakes from editing, there's bound to be one mistake here and there, but the most important part of it was the lesson well interpreted. Myself and my husband, when we were watching the last episode of Friends, I cried. I've been watching series, I've watched a whole lot, but this particular one, it felt like, oh my god, this is the end. I even watched the reunion. I never see one Nigerian that spoke in the reunion. Nigerians also watch Friends, so why did they do that to us? Please, we need to know why, the organizers. Okay, so that's just by the way. But the way they ended the Friends episode, I felt like I was part of them. I felt like they were my real friends. When you binge watch a particular series and you feel like you are part of them, I would say I didn't really know how much I was going to invest my emotion until we watched it and we ended it. So for those that are Nigerians, if you watch Big Brother in Niger, the last day when Biggie turns off the lights, the contestants will hug themselves, then march to the stage to go and meet Ebuka. That subtle background music they play that makes you want to cry, like, oh, this is now over. That was how I felt. I felt it so bad that I wanted to call them back, come back and act more. But when I watched the reunion, like seeing them alone, I was just crying. Like, I could not hold myself. These are things that I've heard other people say, and I'm like, what are these people saying? Experiencing it was completely different. If you actually enjoy watching this video, please like, just to let me know that you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment episode. Let me know what you think about this kind of content, because it feels good. I'm not thinking so much. I'm just talking to myself basically, but I know when you're watching, it's just like I'm talking to you. How sweet. Okay, so when it comes to sibling rivalry, right, it comes from the place of either the parents favor a particular child than the other child, and the other one that they don't favor tends to be jealous. She hates herself, she does not have self-esteem. That is exactly the case between Monica and Ross. So Monica and Ross, they are siblings. So one thing about sibling rivalry is actually chaos can yield to the extreme side of being positive or negative, because not everybody knows how to handle emotions. That is why it's a very interesting job as parents to be able to try to not shove your favorite into the eyes of the other siblings, because it makes them uncomfortable, it makes them start to pick on one another. So like I said earlier, Friends has given me the room to be able to best explain some things. Using these characters also would help you better understand the whole thing. For those that have siblings, you know how it is like. Sometimes it's like cat and dog, sometimes it's like two people rooting for each other. So that is it for sibling rivalry, where this dissatisfaction, seeking for validation, childhood trauma is not something that a lot of people talk about, but as they grow older, then people start to see it in them. Oh, you're acting insecure, you're acting needy, all that. So everything I've said in this video just boils down to personality traits, some things that were built up over time and starts to feel like a disadvantage. For some people, they find strength in the things that have happened to them over time, and they begin to see it as advantage. So in all being said in this particular video, let me just state the fact that no one is perfect. That is one. And secondly, I would like to state the common things that exist between these friends. These 6 friends, they all have something in common, irrespective of gender or personality or achievements: tears, heartbreak, wanting to be in a relationship and moving forward. So the list goes on and on, but I started this few to say that this particular video is more of a self-reflection video. So as we come to the end of this video, I'm going to read you my favorite quotes that I always recite to myself as a child, and it's from the famous movie Aquila and the Bee.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same.
Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know.
It's written in plain English. What does it mean?
One of my favorite lines is, as you let your light shine, you unconsciously give others permission to do the same. A lot has been said in these few quotes. The essence of this video, or the main reason for filming this video, is just to be a source of strength to anybody that will find value from everything I have said. As a spoken word artist, I've done some of my poems to encourage people in hard times to just hold your hand and say, you know what, you don't completely lack it. For you to be alive, there's something, there's a purpose. So for you to think of suicide at whatever point in your life, I would say, why not write down some good things that people have said about you. Sometimes we don't get that validation from close relatives or family. Sometimes you just get it from just making somebody smile, and then the person appreciating you, just making you know how wonderful you are. I think I've said a lot. If you have more, please let me know in the comment section. My name remains Glory Rex. I'm open to topics like this, and that is if you are. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in another interesting video. Have an amazing day, and God bless you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.